welcome to La Casa. Take a seat.
And fly home.
Hi.
Hello.
We're back again with our Sobremesa episode after like a month and a half.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
It's been tough. Tough times.
It's been tough to find beautiful guests such as ours today, which is Jeremy. Give it up for Jeremy.
Hello. Hi. Wait. Let me just.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
One of the queens of our friends group.
Period. And we want to know where Jeremy is from.
So I'm gonna take off my glasses. I don't usually do this for interviews.
This is an intimate interview.
Yeah, so I do take them off because I do care. No, I'm from Malta, the island.
Yay. Do you feel like a lot of people don't know what Malta is?
Yeah.
And how do you feel
Especially
about
here.
that? See, no?
I don't know. I think ever since I moved here, I became way more patriotic than I was back in my old country. Because I tell people like where I'm from, and they're like, "Okay," and I pull up the map.
You
And
know
I
that?
go zoom,
You know
zoom,
that?
zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom for
Zoom.
real, because it's like a very small island.
Yeah, we're
How
small.
many, do you know like the population?
It's about 600,000
Wow, that's
for the entire thing.
so little.
Like, how much is that, Hannah?
It's
much.
little.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel like, do you know everybody there? I'm not gonna lie, we were just looking at Malta at the map, and I was like, she's so small.
And she's so beautiful.
Oh,
We're like,
she's beautiful.
She's
cute.
gorgeous.
We're gonna have to go visit
Yeah.
there next year.
You should. You definitely should. It's definitely a cute destination holiday and a home for
Yeah.
for many expats.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of Latin American people
Okay.
love to go, which I love. Like, there was a phase in my life where
You were just,
my friend group was mostly Latin American.
you were a
people,
Latina mommy.
which is why I blended so quickly with you. What was the question? Do I know everyone? Do I know everyone? Well, I am a bit of a blabbermouth, so that's yeah. We do know within the community, we do all know each other probably. Yeah.
That's also what we wanted to ask you a little bit. Like, how's it going for the gays in Malta?
That's a good question. We have lots of rights on paper. We're actually, wait, hold on. We've just been knocked down a notch by Spain itself
Okay,
as the best
period.
LGBTQ place to live in.
Really?
Yes, I don't know what
Well,
caused
I
the
feel like that's like fake propaganda, because I don't feel like Spain, like all the entirety of Spain is the best place to live. Probably like Madrid. Madrid is
No,
the best
Spain
place.
said Malta is the best one, or no?
No,
Malta
now it's
used
the
to be,
second one.
and now we got knocked down by Spain
vale.
for sure. We have lots of good rights on paper, especially if you're trans, so that's cool.
That's nice.
And the whole community.
But
yeah.
he said on paper.
On paper, yeah. And then the mentalities, in my eyes, we're getting better, but it's still a bit behind. Like, for example, if there's any gay-related posts on Facebook or news or whatever, the comments are like vicious. Like, and within the Maltese people themselves, they're like, terrible. I don't read them. In fact, they make me sad. So yeah, even like out and about, it's not like I would be comfortable doing all the hand holding and all that stuff.
That says
It's
a
not
lot.
dangerous. I did have bad experiences myself in the past. Now it's better, but I feel way more comfy here.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
my experience though. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was wondering, since it was so small, there's probably a lot of like gossiping going around.
Yeah. In fact, like, not related. Well, yeah. OnlyFans is, OnlyFans. I'm sure all of you do.
Oh,
Like,
we all do.
in Malta, it's like a gamble because everyone knows everyone. So once you post
Right.
that nude, everyone has seen your peen and your vag.
Yeah.
Like that, and nobody paid, honey. So it's not a good business model in Malta.
Right.
Because one person pays and it's like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's.
So if you want to do OnlyFans, you cannot move to Malta.
No, I mean, unless you want
if you're
everyone
artist,
to see. Yeah. If you're an expat, makes sense because that's where everyone's.
I mean, 600,000 is so little. Like in Sydney, where I used to live, like last year, they have like roughly 6 million people living in Sydney. So it's like,
Yeah.
or in London, also 6 million
Yeah,
people
yeah.
live there. So
How
Yeah.
many people live in Madrid?
no sé, but I would guess like 2 million maybe. Something
I
like
was
that.
thinking 2 or 3 maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. And how did you get here to Madrid?
By plane.
Okay,
Ah.
Period.
Thank you so much, guys. What do you mean? Like, how did I get here?
Like, what made you want to move out?
Yeah. So, I lived all my life in Malta. Well, I think I experienced what I had to experience there.
Mm-hmm.
And there came a point where I had a comfy job, I had a place, whatever, all nice and good. But I was bored to death. And I was like,
Right.
what's next for me? I found myself, there was a weekend where I'm like, I'm doing this again. Like the same place, the same. It was like a, it was
Yeah.
like, no, like the people are the reason I go back to visit. The people, there's nothing wrong with the people as such.
No, but it's nice. Like here, I feel that when we go out in Madrid, it's like there's the slim as chance that you're gonna see the same person.
Yeah.
Even though we really do go out in places that are like LGBTQ coded, like and there are many of us, but not that many. You're bound
Yeah.
to see similar faces or repeated faces, but it's like it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
And you can always dig up a story because you're like, okay, it's like it's been 3 hours now. I gotta talk to like a random person
Right,
that I never met
right,
before.
right.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
you get
yeah.
to do that. And
Yeah,
there
I
I
get
found
it.
I had a lucid moment there at the club where I was like, no, I have nothing else left here. And I thought I was gonna live my whole life there, mind you. So this was never part of the plan.
How old were you when this revelation happened?
The revelation happened 3 years ago, and I've been here officially 2 years.
Okay.
So yeah, then I was debating. I have a good job. Should I leave? Like, will I regret it? Blah blah blah. And I'm not like, you know, as a tourist. You said I like my comfort, so I did not
Yeah.
make the big decision until the Lord one day or the universe, whatever, decided that the company I worked at was like done. They fired all of us, and I'm like, yes.
This is
The decision was
the
made for
sign.
me. This is the sign.
Period.
So
Okay.
then
We
I got,
love when the universe gives
Work,
you signs.
yeah.
yeah. Then I got my little 2-week vacation. I'm like, okay, let's come explore. I was thinking about the Netherlands, Spain. I wanted to do the UK originally, but because of Brexit, we did not do that. And I came to Madrid, and I met Alvaro in a week,
Okay.
which I did not expect to do.
To explain, Alvaro is
Is
his
my man, yeah, he's my
boyfriend.
Which we already have a
Yeah,
episode
link
with
to that
him.
episode right
Yeah,
here.
go check that out.
And yeah, I met him. I don't know, we freaking fell in love, and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
I love that for you.
That was also the universe. That's crazy.
Maybe. I didn't go there for a relationship. In fact, I wanted to be a skank, but
Yeah, I mean,
The universe had
no,
other
the universe
plans for
had other
you.
plans. So yeah,
I
that's
love
fine.
that. And he had already moved here. He was like,
Yeah.
or he was like figuring it out as well. Because-
Yeah, he had just moved here like a couple of months as well.
oh,
Okay.
wow.
So he was quite fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. And you were like, I need to stay for this love. I'm a romantic.
I am a romantic, yes, but I did go back. I'm like, my 2 weeks is up. Peace. I went back, and then I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to try this Madrid thing, but then the language barrier, fear, you know, it was a lot of mix.
Yeah.
I never did anything like this before.
I mean, you're Latina mommy, but your boyfriend is from Argentina.
Yeah.
And like you originally didn't speak the same language and stuff. How was that for you?
He did speak English, so that's
Obviously,
how.
but,
But
like
in
you're-
Malta, do you speak like English and Maltese or just Maltese and you learn English
English.
on for
So
like,
it's your second
for
language as
yourself?
well, no?
No, they're both first languages
Ah,
because
okay.
the Brits
That
took
is-
over in the 60s, so it became official.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, good. I mean,
do you wish Alvaro could speak Maltese?
It's funny when he tries. It is funny. I don't wish it though. It's a cute party trick for me to know
Yeah.
Maltese, because like I just whip out the old like hello. Wait, that was English girl. I whip out the enough, but Nate. I don't know. I just end up saying something in Maltese, and people are like, "What are you speaking? It sounds Arabic. It sounds Italian."
I love it.
And
Sounds
I'm
so
like,
cool.
yeah, I'm from a crazy island, spooky, mysterious, Pirates
But
of the
you're an
Caribbean.
That's
island
really
girl.
cool.
You're
Because
a real
if I
island
speak
girl.
in like if I meet someone there, I was like, I speak a little bit German, and then they're like, Rot, and I'm like, okay, girl, I gotcha.
Me.
Yeah.
Kartoffel. Kartoffel.
What does kartoffel mean?
Potato.
I love kartoffel.
Yeah,
love
we love
her.
her. Me too. I'm very German in that sense. Yeah.
You should do a
Yeah, man.
compilation when you're editing of all of the times I've said Wurst unprompted
Yeah.
on this
Love that.
podcast.
Wurst counter.
I'm gonna do that.
what we were saying about the language. Oh, okay, yeah. And have you learned a little bit of Spanish through Alvaro? Are you an
Por
Argentinian?
cierto, amor, claro que sí.
Punto, reina.
Well, I'm not fluent yet, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
No, you're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, compared to 2 years ago, I was terrified. I could not do a thing.
Right. No,
And now
it is very.
I can do a thing, you know.
What's the word for that? Intimidating.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. I don't remember having to learn English. It was kind of like through all my life, and you know, it didn't seem like I never sat down and learned English like the way that other languages need to be learned.
Mm-hmm.
But I did try to learn some French, and when I was like 16. And a bitch was struggling, and I thought it was gonna be like super easy, like it had been with
Me too.
English, and it was so fucking hard that I was completely humbled, and I completely understand like when you don't know what the fuck you're saying, because people always say, and I know this is true, that it's like you just have to try, you just go and say whatever, and then you go like picking things up. And that is literally the only way for you to learn. But it's like, I literally don't know anything. Like, don't ask me.
I think, like, for me, for example, one of my friends group, like, at home, they all speak Spanish. And the roommate that's Argentinian, he always just speaks to me in Spanish. When we're, like, one-on-one, or, like, Laura, our friend, is there, I'm okay. But as soon as they're all in the room and they're talking, having, like, a conversation in the group, it's like, I'm way more, like, fearful. And then in a group setting, saying things, I mean, it's even like this in English, you have to be like fast, you have to catch up on the conversation, or like throw something in, and then you're thinking about the words and they've moved on like 3 fucking topics, and you're like, no.
Girl, also like all of your friends come from a different place, so it's like a million different types of accents.
But it's something I appreciated when I first met you, is I think you told Alvaro or Sama or you told her, I don't know, to speak to you in Spanish. And to me, I'm like, I need to be more like her, because she's like, you need to try. Stop looking for. So you inspired me by that. I must tell you that. So kudos.
Perfect.
I think like the fucking letting people talk to you. What's the worst thing that could happen? You can always ask, and if you understand like 60% of a story, you understand the story. Maybe you're like missing a detail, but and then at one point you understand everything. So I told all my friends here, talk to me in Spanish.
I love that, honestly. What I did, that's why I found that helped me, is like I embodied a character. So I just used that as like a defense mechanism to like learn the language. So I would just watch a bunch of memes of like Loca, or like what is that show? Oh my god, of the judge. She's like,
Judge,
tú te llamas Luna, aquí se habla.
Aquí hablamos en español.
Aquí hablo. And I just speak like that to my boyfriend. Exactly. It's just,
that's lovely though.
No, but that's great, because when I think about how I really learn English, it's like through exposure. That means everything, like every TV show, movie, whatever I watch was in English. Which is not hard to find. I mean, because a lot of media is made in English. Maybe for other types of languages, it might be like in Maltese. I don't know how many YouTubers are in Malta and how many movies are done in Maltese, you know? There has to be, but not as many as like any other language, probably.
In fact, we actually had a funny phenomenon, at least when I was in like high school, that people, you know, when the whole YouTuber influencer thing was becoming a thing, people would speak in English, and they would put on, I hated this so much, they would put on a British accent instead of the Maltese English accent, because they would think of the Maltese English accent as lesser. But to me, yes, I can immediately recognize when someone is Maltese by the way they speak English, for sure, but there's no, you're not lesser for having a certain accent. Accents are beautiful, they're everywhere, you know, but people would like put on a British one, Australian sometimes, like, what are you doing, girl? Embrace
That's
yourself.
me, because I adapt to fucking accents.
There you go.
I hang out with like a person for 2 seconds and people are like, how long have you been in Australia? Like, two months.
Hang out with a person,
you fucking,
Sophie or Australian friend.
Yeah, she's like, and now I speak more Australian.
Yeah,
There
you
you
do.
go.
It's really
I've
nice.
noticed,
Yeah,
but it's like it's cute though.
Yeah.
Either way, it's like it's not your first language.
No.
So, like the fact that you have some type of accent is, I think, it's just normal.
Or make one up, girl.
Yeah,
It's just so
period.
fun. Like in German, we were like talking a bit in German, like I was trying to teach her stuff. I sound like a fucking ghetto chick because like I love to speak some slang, so I gotta improvise.
I love that. Are there like many different accents in Germany? Right. I think that's. Is that true in Malta as well, since it's so small? Like the people from the north and the south and things
Yeah,
like
we
that?
just have the two.
Okay. Period.
Yeah. So we have like what we call Pepe, which means you blend English with Maltese.
I love that. That's what I would
Yes.
speak.
So it's like a bit more
Ah.
higher class people, although sometimes it's not even higher
Yeah.
class. It's just people who think, English is more, polite,
Okay.
more upper class, very that. And then you have the South where there's a lot of beautiful swearing in Maltese.
I love that.
Very complicated swear chains, swear combos, if you will.
Love that.
With God, girl. For a Christian country, we swear a lot with God.
Oh yeah.
So there's
Maybe
that.
that makes me think about like how Argentinians curse. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know
Is
if
it
you.
the same?
Not necessarily. I don't know if like with God, but they have like such intricate insults that are like so funny.
Yes.
And they're,
I
like,
love it.
It's almost
Wow.
poetic.
the comedic timing is like love it.
Yeah,
love
me
it.
too.
You should tell Alvaro to teach you like the.
Say,
He's not much of a
five.
swearer, but maybe,
No, he
I'll step on
doesn't
his
a bit
toe or
hard.
something.
that
Like,
was
swear,
literally
bitch.
the first thing that I told my ex was like, okay, I need to learn Spanish. She was Argentinian as well. I was like, teach me all the swear words. I need to know. Like, I want to know. Like, for real. So
Okay.
good. No me rompes las pelotas.
Eso, coño, cojones.
Oh.
Chúpame la pija.
Oi! It's getting
She's getting
PG-13 up
naughty
in
now.
here.
Okay, so and how was you moving to Madrid? Like, was it hard for you to kind of blend in with everything? Because you said about the language barrier, but it is true that here in Madrid, you can absolutely survive whatever many years without actually needing to speak Spanish. Like,
True.
for some places you might need it, but I've known of people that have been living here 3, 4, 5 years that know the basics. Hola, gracias, agua, permiso, por
Really?
favor.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
And they just like hang out with the people that also speak English. Ay, perdón, which are like a billion of them.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. I don't think I had the same experience, even though we're speaking English right now and my friends are English speaking. But I never came here without the intention of learning the language, because to me that's disrespectful.
Right.
It's like coming here and be like, what do you mean you don't speak English? Like, that's kind of
right.
to be like, no, I'm the one who needs to learn. I'm the new kid, so to say. Like, it is hard, yes, I do try. There's still a lot of learning to do, but yeah, like it was tough in the beginning at first, especially with all the bureaucratic stuff.
Right.
Like that was
sucks out the life out of you.
that's what killed me, because then I go red.
That's even hard for people that are
I
Spanish.
panic and I
Yeah.
just blank and I'm like, what am I doing? But then the making friends part, I found Carlos and he spoke English and Spanish. He's from Venezuela as well. And through him I met you guys and was like this big beautiful friendship circle that I
love
found myself
that.
in. I'm very grateful. I also had some side friendships in Spanish. They also forced me to speak Spanish, but at that moment in time,
You were not ready.
It was a headache because I was like, I like to blab, I like to say my stories and shit.
And this bitch, she's funny. So
Thank you. But like, I can't do my Lulu 1, 2, haha, dudum, shh.
Yeah.
Even a language I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was a headache. It was a genuine headache.
It's also hard if you have to speak the language you don't speak, because I feel like when you don't speak the language well, because I always told the people like, speak to me in Spanish, but when you don't speak it well, the people can't get to know you. Like, why I wanted them to speak to me in Spanish was like, I want to know you, like exactly who you are, like
Exactly.
in your mother tongue,
Yeah.
and also learn it. But like, if I need to speak to you in Spanish, you're gonna get like 10% of me.
Exactly.
Eso
I
es.
never thought about that. Yeah,
That's
you're getting the
so
watered down
cerebral,
version.
girl.
Yeah.
You're so cute. I was gonna ask you something. Wait, my
She's
brain
having
is
a vision.
Not, my brain
Holy
is not working
shit.
properly today. Do you? Now that you know me, I think you know me pretty well.
Yeah.
And you know me in Spanish and in English. Do you think it changes a lot?
No.
No mucho.
No,
right?
I
But I
think-
do think I'm very much looser and like a little bit crazier in Spanish.
I think so too. You are.
But
A
I
little
think
bit.
that's-
But I think it doesn't change a lot. But also, I asked people that know me in German and in English,
Yeah.
and they said I also don't change that much.
Okay.
So it's like maybe just like a little bit, like the little.
No, because there has been times when I'm speaking with Hannah and it's like just right when we're about to record a podcast and I know we're gonna be speaking in English, I usually try to set myself up in the tone of speaking in, like,
Yeah.
in English interruptedly, let's say. So I start speaking to her in Spanish and in English, and sometimes I'm like, I'm tired right now. I can't. I'm gonna switch to Spanish, okay? And that's like it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
Yeah,
because you have to think a lot, and thinking burns a lot of energy. And it's like not only what you're going to say, but listening and understanding what the other person is saying. It's like the things that you kind of like das por sentado. How can I say that? Like you don't really think about it. Like when you're speaking in your mother tongue,
Yeah.
you don't even like register that this is a thing that happening until you have to do it in another language, and you're like, damn, this is actually so much work. The
I'm
brains
never
are like,
speaking in my mother tongue. I mean, but you learn like English just at the same time you learn like your. It's like
Maltese.
you have two
Yeah,
first
it's
language.
two. It's two, yeah.
Right, so you don't have to do like the thinking while you're talking.
No.
Because
not
I
really.
don't do that either anymore, but obviously like I can still say things way more precise or like in another way in German
Yeah.
than I do in English. But it doesn't cost me. But I remember like my Chilean roommate, she was the first one that really like talked to me in Spanish. She would come home sometimes when we were living in Sydney and she was like, girl,
I'm tired.
I'm so tired. I'm gonna speak to you in Spanish. I don't care if you understand like
Yeah.
50%. You gotta listen.
No, I have a friend here that she used to work a lot of years as a teacher, and she would be like, I am so tired of speaking English all day, which is like, that's not true. You're going to the subway and the words that you hear, the lady telling you which stop you are on is talking to you in Spanish. Every sign is in Spanish. Like,
Yeah.
you're texting everybody in Spanish,
Yeah.
so it's not like 100% that. But it does come to a point because at the end of the day, it is an effort that you have to make. So, yeah. But also, fun fact, Jeremy was in Argentina last year, or was this
Yeah.
year?
Yes, my first time out of Europe. Isn't that crazy?
Okay,
Wow,
how was
that's crazy.
it? Tell us everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
As an European, what did you think about the people, the language, the food, the trip there? Because I know it was a lot of hours.
So, no, actually, it was a lot. It was a
Right.
lot for me. But let me go in the beginning. So, I was born in 1997. No, I'm joking. No, so basically, this is gonna sound silly, but I don't do long haul flights. I'm just genuinely scared of the turbulence.
Right.
I know there's a scientific explanation, but it is an irrational fear, girl. Just like heights,
Yeah.
I don't like the whole boom. So, anyways,
Do you like, how do you call that?
rough sex? No?
BDSM? Roller coasters.
No, girl, fuck that. No, God, no.
Okay.
So when my boyfriend came to me with the idea, let's go to Argentina, I'm like, wait.
Can
so
we
that's
go by car?
A, and B, I'm like, you need to convince me, girl, because this is a long trip.
Yeah.
How long do you fly from here?
It was a direct flight. I believe it was 13
hours. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember exactly. But so what I did was, I did want to go. I did want to challenge myself. So I went to
I'm so happy that you did.
I honestly, I am proud of myself. So I went to the little doctor and I'm like, listen,
I
sweetie,
need some pills.
I need
Give
something.
mama some
I
pills.
wanna sleep in Spain and wake up in Argentina. You know what I
Basically.
mean? And she got me. She got me real good. So, you know, she told me what to do, and I took my little tablet, and lo and behold, I woke up mid-flight. The plane was
Really?
But wait, because it worked, because I was like, this plane can go down right now and I'm fine. I don't give a fuck. So the medication worked, honey. I was sedated, honey.
Okay.
So, you know, I did my little
She
nap.
was meditating.
Yes, I was levitating, medicating. I was doing everything.
Damn.
So then I landed and like, you know, welcome to Buenos Aires. I'm like, yes.
Period.
I did it. But then what happened was everything was going amazing. We went to Jujuy, which is like, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, like the farmy, like foresty part of Argentina, I think. And
we won't fact check you, girl. We don't know.
perfect. Llamas everywhere. There were llamas. And
Llama!
yes, so cute. So we went to my boyfriend's auntie's, and you know, I'm there meeting his family. Everything is going nice. But
Did they speak English? Or was it like...
No, they didn't.
Hi.
They tried their best though. God
I
bless
love that.
them. Hi,
No.
Selva. But yeah, I had the water there, which I think it was the water. I don't know, or maybe it was me.
It is usually the case when people
Yeah.
go to a different place and they drink the water. It's not because the water has anything wrong. It's just that your body's not
Exactly.
used
I'm
to
not
that.
used to it. I'm a delicate flower.
Right. She's an European.
Thank
Iron
you.
girl.
I'm used to a different kind of water. That's fine. But you know, I was with my boyfriend's family, and I was
Shitting yourself.
yeah, girl. I
Damn.
was
But
not
skinny though.
Wow.
cute. Not even. I was just like, when will this end? Because I'm
When did you
embarrassing
go?
myself.
It was like summer, right?
It was summer there, so I was having Christmas in summer, which was very weird.
It's very weird.
Christmas trees
I
and,
think
like,
about
blistering
that
heat.
often. I think we asked Alvaro
Yeah, we were
about
talking
that.
about it. I mean, there's just more representation about Christmas, like white Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
So all the summer Christmas people.
Why you gotta be white?
Yeah.
Why you gotta be white?
That was cool though. And then, you know, it passed, thank God. The food was incredible. I ate llama empanadas.
That's
ate
crazy,
llama.
but I'm sure that's
The
so
llamas
good.
being cute on the fucking
Yeah.
grass. Me would be like, ah.
I felt
and
bad.
It's like,
Yes, I felt bad because I was like, oh,
But
that's
it's
so
kind of
cute.
like cows. Cows are
Yeah, but-
also cute.
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm eating a fucking bird.
Can I say this real quick? I thought about this 2 days ago because I'm talking to a girl and we were talking about me being a vegetarian.
She's not, right?
I do know. And in Germany, like 70% of my friends are vegetarians.
It's very
Here-
common in Germany,
here,
right?
No one. No one.
No, they're
one
like
friend
so-
that's vegan. That's it. Alex.
No, girl, but like in my birthday, I'll have you all remember. In my birthday, I did hot dogs and I had to do vegan hot dogs. because-
Dos.
No,
She
girl,
did have
because
the
I
vegan
had
option.
I had like 4 people at my party out of like 30, but like 4 people were vegetarian.
Yeah, babe.
So
I mean, yeah, in Germany would be like,
everybody,
Yeah,
literally,
28
like half
out
of
of
the people
30.
that I work with
Eh,
are
to
vegetarian.
be vegetarian.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like here. Sometimes I eat meat and stuff. So like, I've never been like someone that's like
Flexitarian.
Flexitarian.
Yeah, I just do it more for the environment because I agree. Back to your point that llamas are really cute, but cows are also really cute.
Yeah.
Dogs are cute, like all
Every-
animals.
all
I
yeah.
think we
animals
should
are
eat
cute.
all animals. Equality. No, no.
Period.
Kinda. I mean,
I guess so.
well, sorry. And so you were shitting your pants. Not your pants. You were shitting.
Almost, yeah.
Then
Let's
you were
just call it
eating
like
really
it
good
is.
food. And how was it? Did you stay in that little?
So we.
You were there for how long? 2 weeks?
I think
3?
2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed in Jujuy. Then we moved to Tucumán, which is where my boyfriend is originally from. We spent New Year's Eve there.
Cute.
That's cute.
And we went to a New Year's Eve mountain hill.
Was it as
party.
romantic as I'm picturing it? Because I'm thinking like he's showing you his country and it's like, and you're like,
I did feel very like, wow, what I've seen like mountain ranges and like countryside that I would never imagine to have seen. I saw this like 7-colored mountain. I don't know the actual name.
Okay,
But it
I
was
love that.
so cool. And his family was explaining these cactuses, girl. I saw things I never thought I would see. So I'm very grateful for that trip.
Amazing.
And yeah, it was like,
He's
it's
so
huge.
capybaras. We talked about this on our I just
Yeah.
cannot get over it still. I'm still
Yeah.
there. I'm still like,
Carpinchos.
Carpinchos, yeah. We forced his aunties to take
did you
us
eat
there.
the carpinchos?
No.
Okay, just the llamas.
No.
This
no,
is
no.
where we draw the
This is
line.
where I draw the line.
You were also in Buenos Aires.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah, how's
Buenos
that?
Aires was
And that was like different from the countryside. I'm
everything was
guessing.
I did not expect. So the thing is, I like to not Google image search or anything before I go, so I can get no spoilers. I'm such a spoiler girl.
That's cool.
I hate
I always do that.
because I feel like if I look up a photo, like I've seen it now. Where's the
Oh,
surprise?
you
I like a
think-
surprise element.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not the same, but anyway.
Yeah.
And I went to Buenos Aires not knowing anything, and I was.
Were you shocked?
Gagged. It was
You
so
were gagged?
big. Yes, it was so
Wow.
big, and there was this bridge. It was
How
so
big
like.
was it?
Oh, woof. No, it was very like I don't know. I never been to Dubai, but that's what I imagine Dubai to be. I don't
Okay,
know. It was like
period.
this big city. So incredible. So many like things to do and to see and food.
And what vibe did you get from the locals? Did you think they were like cool enough, like warm to new people? Because I feel like the way I picture Argentina, it's like I feel like people are like very nice, and also since they have like a lot of Italian influences, they're always a little bit angry, just a little bit,
Angry.
just a little bit. You know, maybe it's just the way, like the accent, but kind of like that. I feel like in Buenos Aires, you would be like kind of like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, and have like some couple of dudes beating each other up, you know, type thing.
Okay.
And then they're making out.
Yeah, probably.
Again.
Or like spanking each other's asses or something like that. Something crazy like
That's
that.
fun. I wasn't in that part of Argentina. No, I didn't experience like people being angry. The people like I made friends with my boyfriend's friends. They were very sweet.
Okay.
They did not speak English at that point in my life. I wasn't as comfortable as I would throw a little cute Spanish word here or there just to be like yo hablo español, very that. But it was cute. Maybe they were angry and I didn't even get the context because I was shitting
I'm
my
gonna
pants.
tell my explanation for this so we don't get like completely canceled. You know that they have this drink there, el mate?
I love mate.
You like it?
Crack.
Love that because
It's
I hate
really
it.
crack.
It's so
I
good.
love
like it.
tereré though. Like,
I
it's
love tereré.
I never had
Let's
it,
hit
but I'm
up
never
for
gonna
tereré.
get it because I
No,
fucking
girl. No.
Cancelled.
No. It's good. And on the coffee place that I have, like place that I have right under my house, they serve it.
Dale,
It's so good.
vamos.
It's so good. Okay, perfect. So what I was saying is this mate thing, which they drink like every single fucking waking moment that they have.
Yeah.
They're always like with this shit. It has like an incredible amount of caffeine. So people are always kind of like,
Yeah, for real.
you know? So that's why I think they come off as a little bit more aggressive. Not because they necessarily are, because
They're always
it's just
jittery.
right.
I do get that when I drink it. I get a lot of
Right.
shit done with it though, girl. Like, trust
Does
me.
that happen to you with
Yeah.
coffee as well?
Yes, in fact, I'm
I think-
very caffeine sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like hilarious.
Okay.
I
So
think
if you
mate
drink a
does
Coke
more.
after 3 p.m., you won't sleep.
Yeah, I'm that kind of person.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
when you offered me coffee just now, I'm like, no.
I
would like to.
couldn't,
I would like to
couldn't.
sleep tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
like
crazy.
an energy drink to get going. I like mate because it's strong and like you can drink so much from it, and I get really awake. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
From
I
like
don't
one
know.
fucking cup of coffee, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There has been moments in my life where I was drinking up to 5 cups of coffee.
Oh,
never,
wow.
Never did anything for me.
Really? Well,
I could
That's
fall
crazy.
asleep. Like
Wow.
I have cups of coffee at 11 and like falling asleep at 11:20. Like
no could
problem.
not
But
be me, girl.
yeah.
Wow.
So in the energy drinks, they do not work.
I
for
feel
me
like
either.
because you also don't drink, like the receptors for like the druggy drink things,
Yeah.
they're just like no.
Yeah, maybe.
Things are coming into your body and
The
they're
other
like,
thing is like a
nah.
monster, like a full-on monster, would give me like heart palpitations. But it's like I'm not even like not sleepy right now. I'm just feeling anxious.
Yeah,
Like, I could
okay,
fall
okay,
asleep
fuck.
right now.
I love a good monster. Give me
Say,
like a
which
big
one? Which one is your monster?
The green one.
The white one. Period.
That is
Classy.
good, but the green,
Follow
the
these
apple
girls.
one, you know
Ah,
her.
that-
That was
Okay,
the
okay.
best.
I have to try it.
No, it's
Okay.
good.
Mango fiesta, honey.
But if you drink that, you will fucking go insane. You
Which
will
is
start
why-
digging a hole and go all the way to China.
In fact, when I need to, In fact, when I need to deep clean the apartment, you
do.
know I'm gonna get a monster.
Period.
9 a.m. Nothing later than like 10:30 because I know my body now.
Period.
You know, glug glug glug. It's done.
I love that.
Done.
I should do that probably when I'm cleaning the house. I need to really take care of my closet, so I might do that.
Do it, yeah.
my
Monster
God, my
sponsor this
fucking
podcast.
But maybe you're
please.
gonna have a heart attack and then you're gonna be
Yeah,
like,
please
oh,
be
no.
careful.
Maybe.
We'll just find her
I
dead
don't
in the
know.
closet.
If not, just call us. We both drink a monster and do your closet.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps,
What?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because like everyone's like always hyping up Buenos Aires, like all people there
Now,
know.
like, she's been so hyped up that I really want to meet her now.
Me
But
too.
I'm gonna be completely honest. After I saw your carpinchos pictures on Instagram, I was like, I've had it. I need to go there.
You need to. Honestly,
Yeah.
I went in with
Yeah.
0 expectations and I had the time of my life. So
I'm gonna say something.
Do it.
This is safe space.
The people from Buenos Aires that I met. Okay, my ex, she hated people from Buenos Aires like a little bit. She kind of was hating on them, and she was like, they are like a bit like stuck up their ass. Like they really think they're the shit.
People from the capital, you know,
exactly.
they hate us.
And I have to say that I have like one friend from Buenos Aires here, but all the other Argentinians that I like are more from like other cities.
Okay.
And the people from Buenos Aires that I met, they were like a little bit stuck up their ass.
But like,
Ooh.
I think that's what happens in capitals. You
I
know?
think so too. I think
For
people
Malta,
from Berlin.
how is it like divided? Do you have cities? Because it's
We have towns.
Oh, I love that.
I mean,
love
600,000 people. You can't put them in
Yeah,
cities.
that's what I was saying. Like,
We have towns.
where
Yeah.
exactly
I love
do you put the
We're simple
city?
folk, honey.
I
Yeah, we
love
have
that.
towns. But we do have.
And do you have like a main town?
Yeah, I guess the capital city, which is the actual city, is Valletta. That's like where things happen, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Then there's like Slima. So Slima is like the shopping district. It's like where people go for shopping and like language schools. There's lots of language schools there.
Okay.
And that's where the Pepe thing comes from. So people from Slima are usually the ones who mix
Okay.
Maltese and English and be like, all right, hon, how are you? Like very that. Then we have Pacheville, which means peace village, but is nothing of the sort. It is club town.
Ah,
It's
love
clubbing.
that.
It's
Peace
club.
village, please.
Yes, it's like club after club. It
I
gets
love that.
crazy. It's a bit dangerous now.
That's where
'cause
we're gonna go.
crazy
Feel like we have
tourists,
to
but
go,
you
baby.
should go there for sure.
We're going to.
And we'll
Because
definitely tour
in
you.
February, there's like this carnival thing, maybe.
There is. We have the carnival in Malta. In Malta, we have the family-friendly one in Malta, but Malta has a sister island, which is the tail, because Malta's in the shape of a fish.
Right.
Ah.
I
And the-
love her.
Yes.
She's
so
Yes.
iconic.
She's the island for me. I'm gonna
Yes.
move there.
And the tail of the fish is known as Gozo, which is an even smaller island. People live there as well.
Aw.
But the carnival there is Halloween.
Oh,
It's still
period.
the same date in February, but it is celebrated as Halloween. So spooky costumes. Trick or treat.
We're so going there.
Crazy.
Can you tell me the dates?
I'm gagged.
February 13th to 15th. I go every year almost.
Period. We're gonna be there.
Yeah, babe.
We're gonna be there.
We're doing the appointment now.
No,
There you
yeah.
go.
No, actually, I'm gonna like lock it on my calendar.
There
There you go, baby.
There you go.
We're
See you in
going.
February.
I'm done.
I would have gone this year because Carlos went this year,
Yes.
but I have my Japan trip.
Ooh.
Have I mentioned my Japan trip already? So next year I will have a Japan trip and I will have a Malta trip, and
You
we're gonna
should.
vlog the shit out of that.
We're gonna vlog the shit out of it.
I
And we're
love
gonna
that.
take Soph because one of our friends, she's Maltese, but she's never been to Malta.
I
She only has
love-
the fucking passport.
I met her like last
Yeah,
Saturday and
she's
it was
lovely.
amazing to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
I felt so
so-
represented.
You're Maltese.
Yes, we freaked out because my Maltese
Yeah.
friend came to visit me.
Right. Yeah.
Love
she has
that.
to see that, I feel.
Well, hey, I'll be your tour guide. I'd love to
Yeah.
take y'all around.
What type of food do you have in Malta? Can I
Good
ask?
question.
Oof,
Is
good
it hard?
food.
What's
Like,
your main
is
dish?
it like fish? I'm guessing.
So fish, but the national dish is rabbit actually.
Oh,
I know. It's fried rabbit. It is good, but maybe it's because I'm Maltese, so like
no,
I'm
but
biased.
here in Spain, the original paella, it has rabbit.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's like
It's
chicken.
also
It's like
normal,
regular
yeah,
chicken.
that you eat rabbit in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly
You
for
never eat
Christmas.
rabbit in Venezuela, I think. But
No,
Ah,
when I speak to
vale.
my British friends, they're appalled because it's like eating your pet dog. That's it was like,
Right.
wait, bunnies to
Yeah.
pet, which is true because I had a pet bunny, so it was like a bit weird for me as a child, you know.
But I had like a pet guinea pig, and they eat it in like
Do they?
America, not in Venezuela, but they eat capybaras in Venezuela.
I mean, they eat
but-
llamas, girl. So I guess we
It's,
eat everything.
yeah, it's kind of like,
It's a culture thing.
whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, mostly it's the rabbit is the national dish. Then we have the iconic pastizzi. So pastizzi is like a
It sounds so good.
flaky
It sounds
pastry
good.
in the shape of a pussy.
Hey,
Yes, I'm moving with you.
Yes. And in fact, we call it slang. The food is slang for pussy. So if you want to call someone a pussy, you can use the name of the food.
Okay.
Yeah. So you call it pastits, which means you're such a pussy. So it has two fillings, iconic fillings. One is ricotta,
Okay.
which is cheese, and the other is peas, mashed peas.
Girl, vegetarian.
Yeah.
Love that.
I
Yeah.
love that. No, because it's so close to like Palermo.
Yes, we're very close to Sicily, and we're very inspired by Sicilian and Italian food. And
because I was thinking, remember the picture my sister sent of the pride that was in Palermo?
yes, I do.
And this was like a whole thing because don't quote me on this. I'm sorry. I don't really
I'm also
pay
gonna
attention.
do a fucking compilation with you saying, "Don't quote me on this."
I didn't pay too much attention, to be fair. I was hosting that day, but her boyfriend had something going on about preparing the Pride event or something. He was like part of the organization group or whatever. I didn't really get with the info right. And it was like very hard because people there were so homophobic. The fact that they even got the permission to do a pride was something like kind of revolutionary. So I was thinking, since they're so close, they might share a little bit of that thinking. I mean, I'm glad that in Malta it's better.
It's better, yeah, for sure. It's not as bad. I can see where the trickle-down Christianity gets some of the older mentalities thinking, like negative thoughts about LGBTQ people. But yeah, it is not that intense, thank God. But yeah, my heart goes out to the people trying to make their place a better place to be.
Period.
So kudos to him.
Right, the revolution.
Yes.
People.
Arrest me, Russia. Okay.
Okay, quick story. On Saturday, I was at the street with one of my friends because we were like out after clubbing a little bit, and there was like this Russian guy that came up to us and started talking.
Oh.
And we were like, my friend, he's from Venezuela, and he doesn't really, I don't think he has ever spoken to a Russian person. So
Okay.
my friend was kind of like, what is this dude's problem? And I was like, he's just Russian, man. Like, this is just, he's actually like the least aggressive Russian that I've met ever in my life.
So you know this guy?
No, I didn't know.
He was
no,
random.
you just-
he was just
okay.
a random, but
Okay,
he was
okay.
talking, and my friend was like, "Isn't that like super disrespectful?" And it's like, kinda, but he's just Russian. He doesn't mean it like in a awful kind of way. Like he could be way worse. Like, he's just Russian.
Wait, what happened then? Did he say something?
No, it was just like, I think the Russian guy asked him if he was gay because he asked that because my friend had like a crochet shirt that had a
Bro,
little
this
bit
man
of...
is as straight as a fucking ruler.
No, but it was giving, how do you say that? Like his masculinity was like very weak. I don't know how to say it. Like if you're
He's
that
European.
if you're that worried about being perceived as gay or perceiving things as gay,
Yeah.
just because they might look a little bit feminine, but the way he said it, I was like, bro, it's been so long since I've ever had that thought about some piece of clothing being gay. Like, it's not like my friend was wearing
That's
a
so
fucking
random.
skirt or something, you know? It was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like Madrid and we're like, 38-degree heat wave, you know? What are you talking about? And my friends said like, no, but we're in Pride, and I think this is an okay outfit. He looked straight. My friend, he's straight, and he looks straight, period, point blank. But there was kind of like this discussion or whatever. So I had to tell to my friend like, no, in Russia, they're like awful there.
Yeah.
They're like very homophobic and like they're very racist and like it's a whole thing. And the Russian dude showed us a video of a person back before it was illegal, because now it's illegal again in Russia to be gay. Fuck them Russians. About a guy that was like pulling up a LGBTQ flag. And like there was one riding a motorcycle and the one behind that was trying to like pull out the flag. He didn't even like pull it out completely before he had like 20 men beating the shit out of him.
Damn.
Oh my fucking god. I was like, why are you showing me this at like at Pride at 4 a.m. Boy, like literally that was so bad.
That is time.
So
and
what I
place.
mean by that is fuck the Russians, is what I mean.
Fuck the Russians. Only the native Russians. They're nice. I met one, but native people are mostly nice. So.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Is there any message that you want to give to the people that want to do something different with their lives and move to Madrid?
Oh my god, I would say don't let fear hold you back. Just do it. It's gonna be scary, it's gonna be hard, but it's fun. And I think, for me at least, I would have regretted not doing this experience.
Right.
Rather than just like being stuck where I was and be like, but what if? fuck what if, just do it, just cut the plane ticket. If you fail, just go fucking back. That's it.
That's really that's really. Do you think you will ever move back to Malta?
I was asked this question actually recently.
Oh, and did you think about it?
I did.
About what, your friend?
No, like I was at a family dinner and they're like, "Do you think you'll ever come back?" I'm like, "I don't know," and I said, "I don't think so."
Not for now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got functioning transport now here, so.
Because there in Malta is not tea.
Mess.
Right. But it's like, that's kind of like
I'm that
part
easy.
of the.
I'm that. Just give me a function. Give me a functioning bus schedule, and I'm moving.
Yeah. No, but that's kind of like the appeal of like towns. You know, it's like everything here is so like simple. We don't even have like a subway or whatever.
No. Yeah.
No subway. It's just like buses that go whenever the fuck they want. Basically, right?
I've never been to a little island where they had a subway. That's crazy.
No, I don't think it exists. I don't think
the people want one though.
I'm not sure in Bilbao. I don't think there are subways. There are like trams. There's like the little trains that go in the middle of the street. You know, that's it. Which is nice. In Pamplona, where I used to live, they didn't have any subway.
When you're not used to like having certain stuff that is like standardized, everything, you're grateful for everything.
Yeah, that is so true.
And then you get used to the luxury of it all. So when you
go
go back
and you're like,
and I'm like, wait,
what?
Where's the metro? You know? So yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm hating. I love my country a lot and I will always be Maltese through and through. Proud Maltese. But yeah, like I'm kind of living a better life right now here. So
that's nice.
I appreciate what I have.
Maybe you can go back when you're like way older and it's like
I
just want like the last years of my life to be in my amazing island.
We're just all gonna be a little bit spread the gay agenda in Madrid, which is really gay. But our friends group is so gay.
I love that.
It really is gay.
Gay
hot.
And guys, get this shit done in other fucking countries because here the lesbians and the gays, they're like this. We're like, we love each other. We're out together.
As we should.
Yeah, as we should, right?
As we should.
Get yourself
I was thinking about that.
wholesome
because
fucking community.
I was thinking, usually there's like gay men and straight women.
Right.
And like, does the lesbian like hang out with other lesbians, I guess? But it's like, it's not as famous. It's not like famously match a gay man and a lesbian woman, you know?
But when in our group it's like bisexuals, lesbians, and the gays, and we love that.
Period.
I think everyone should be friends.
That's
world
Let's all be
peace.
friends.
That's it.
World peace.
World peace.
That's it. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you
for
for having
coming.
me. This was really
telling
fun.
your
Thank
story.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week, probably.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.